What do you guys think? Let me know what you have to say about it down below in the comments. Anyways, thanks. Let's go on to the next topic. And next in the DC news is Dwayne Johnson reveals that DC's Black Adam film starts production in July. So, Dwayne Johnson has been attached to play Black Adam for DC Entertainment for years. Black Adam is one of those film projects that has been lingering around in the background for a long time, waiting to be unleashed. Well, Johnson recently revealed in a tweet that the production on the film is set to start in July of 2020. So, the movie is actually really moving forward. This is sure to get DC fans pumped up because there's been a lot of excitement about seeing Johnson as Black Adam. And gosh, I know I've been super pumped. If you type in Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, Black Adam, you're going to find a lot of good fan art on this subject because it's been almost 10 years in the making. He was contracted in 2011 to play the role of Black Adam because there was projects that were being worked on and never came to fruition. And it's been pushed back and pushed back. But now, with Shazam, they teased, I think it was 3 or 4 times in that film, that Black Adam was coming. And Black Adam was going to be the next thing, the next film in that series. And I am super pumped because Dwayne Johnson is literally perfect to play the role of Black Adam. He looks like Black Adam. He's built like Black Adam. He understands the role. He's been waiting to play it for so long. I mean, how long do you need to prep for a character? Most people have about 6 months, 9 months. Dwayne Johnson's had like 10 years, and he's been getting better and better as an actor. And I'm super excited. So let's keep reading. Dwayne Johnson's tweet was in response to an artist's photo of a sculpted head he created for the actor's version of Black Adam. Johnson said, "The project has been with me for over 10 years. Production begins this July." And he would know because he is one of the primary producers of the film. So, let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. The film is, so far, you can see right now on the screen, this is the tweet. Very cool, man. Thank you. Amazing detail. The project has been with me for over 10 years. Production begins this July. Appreciate the support. And what's really interesting is this. It says, the film is set to be directed by, I don't know how to say it, but Jaume Collet Serra, and produced by Dwayne Johnson and Hiram Garcia. And filming is set to start this July of 2020. So I'm super pumped. July 2020 is when it's going to start. Holy cow. I can't wait because with Walter Hamada in charge of Warner Brothers and Jeff Johns been the creative officer of DC, we know how well things have been going. Aquaman, although it is a very unique and individual take on the character, was a really good movie that did very, very well financially at the box office, and fans gave it raving reviews. A lot of fans really, really love it. Now, that being said, same with Shazam. I think a little bit less people saw Shazam, but it was still a great film. Amazing comedy and fantastic take on the character and his story. Dwayne Johnson is going to change the game. It is going to be so cool. Anti-hero just like this. I mean, we haven't gotten to see a lot of anti-hero films. There's been, some Wolverine films. You can make the argument that like Venom was an anti-hero film, even though they kind of played him a little bit closer to a hero than they did an anti-hero. In this case, with Black Adam, it's gonna get dark, but it's gonna be in the same realm or vein as Shazam, just much more serious, more intense. Gosh, I can't wait. And yes, this is a great sculpture. I really like that. Black Adam producer Hiram Garcia previously talked about Black Adam saying this: you're going to meet a character who's going through a journey. He was created as a villain, and through the love of the fans and through some great writers and storytellers, he evolved into an anti-hero. The anti-hero is a character that we always loved and that we responded to, but we understand that there's been many aspects to Black Adam through him. But ultimately, this is a guy who, he does deserve a moral compass, as skewed as it may be. And ultimately, he is a guy that everything has always been driven by his family and what happens to them. And he is never opposed to unleashing hell when you cross him. So I think when you add in those elements of that DNA, those are things we are very aware of. They are basically going to dive into his motivations, why he is a hero to his own people and a threat to the rest of the world. And it's going to be very, very good, I imagine. Obviously, we don't know how the film will end up, but if it's anything like Shazam, I think it's going in a good direction. So I cannot wait. Imagine Man of Steel meets Shazam, and then you get the tone of Man of Steel with some of the lore and the backstory of Shazam. It's going to be really, really freaking cool. And then I can't wait for the film that comes after that so that they can finally clash, and we'll get Black Adam versus Shazam, and then my life will be complete. It'll be awesome. So that... I know everyone's been waiting for this for a really long time. If you are one of those, leave a like on this video and leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this news. So anyways, let's go to the next topic of the day. The next topic of the day is